Well, hello everybody. Welcome back. This is Bad Day Guy Gaming with another episode of Starfield. Now, we've got another artifact. Let's get this back to the lodge and see if this makes a little bit of a difference. So we're going to the lodge. This might be a little bit of a surprise for these guys. We did a little bit quicker than I kind of normally would. Not because I was dedicated to getting this done, but more over a case of I didn't get distracted as much as I usually do. Hey guys.
Hey, we're back. Newest member of our little family really pulled through for us.
Is anyone hurt? You didn't let Cora handle the artifact, did you? We don't know what effects it might have on someone her age.
Relax, we're fine. Go ahead. Time for that artifact to meet its siblings.
I guess that's me. I'm up.
Just, what are we building here?
I haven't picked up any kind of frequency or signal coming from it.
That doesn't mean much. This thing could be emitting something we can't even detect.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was
We
thinking.
could be building a gigantic bomb that will blow up as soon as we finish it. Or maybe it's some kind of interstellar children's toy.
Why would either of those things give the Discoverer visions and music? It's a message.
Eh.
Sure of it.
We just have to hope that finding more of the pieces will give us some clue.
I hear that. Moving forward sometimes means fumbling around in the dark.
Yes,
I think
it
Cora
does.
and I can use some downtime, but you let me know if you ever want to team up again. Oh, and since it tends to come up, me and my Rugrat co-pilot work as a team. That's non-negotiable. If I'm coming with, that means Cora's on your ship.
Oh, I don't mind her being on the ship. I'm just not crazy about the idea of her running around on some random planet filled with giant monsters and stuff with us, But hey, we'll have to wait and see.
Likewise. You know where to find us.
All right. Well, this thing is coming together. Yeah, actually, it's been pretty good. It's been a pleasure to have you aboard. And, yeah. Well, that's taken care of for now. I do need to get back to the ship.
Knowing that you've seen something that no one else has. That you know
Any day you
something
make it through
no
is
one
a
else
victory in my
has.
book.
Well, I mean, I've got a lot of stuff here. We're going to head back and get to the ship. And we're going to bring all of the stuff we have, find some place to sell what we want to get rid of. And then I think we're going to head back to our outpost, drop off some of the things that we're going to want to keep, and figure out what we're going to do next. So let's head on out of here. If I just go back to the landing pad, I might be able to unload some of this extra junk I'm carrying directly into the kiosk. Let's see. Don't want this. Spacesuits, packs, helmets. Only have... Oh, I have an extra helmet I want to get rid of. I'm only keeping the things on me that I know I want to sell. Check some of the aid. Get rid of this junk. And I am low on supplies. I am going to have to go back and re-up some of my base carries that I do. unload some of the extra things and notes. Oh, yes, that's right. We are going to head up to that space station, see if I can unload a few of those. Oh, wait, let me double check. I might have some stuff on ship's inventory. Let's see, what do I have here? Get rid, modify, keep, sell both of these, sell 3 of these, keep this, get rid. Building up a lot of explosives. I don't use them a lot. I think I'm going to start using those pretty much as a currency. They are worth quite a bit. I'm always going to sell all of my aluminum and iron because I mine that automatically on my outpost. So that is purely extra stuff. I have a lot of beryllium. Chlorine. I can get all the chlorine I want on my own planet. Same thing with the chlorosillins. Hypercatalyst leafed. I can get that off my own world. So, got a bunch of these. Want to keep this. Molecular serum, monopropellant, nickel, vital fluids. This is common. Got a bunch of it. Platinum I'm going to hang on to. Keep the circuits. The quark degenerate tissue. I've got a few of these, but it is rare. Sealant. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all of these. Sealant root. Sealant vital fluids. I can get these on my own world. Keep that. Hang on to the silver. Solvent I'm going to hang on to because it's not super easy. The sap I actually can get quite a bit of, even though it is uncommon. Get rid of this one. I'm going to hang on to the spice because I don't have much of it. Keep this, keep this. Go ahead and hang on to this. Get rid of the toxin. I can get a lot of it. Keeping that. I can get all the water I want and keep in my 0 wire. What do I have miscellaneous? I want to keep up binoculars. Keep that. Get rid of. Keep. I'm going to keep those. Sell. Keep. And keep that. So that's pretty much it. For what I want to sell, a few extra caps. Come on, buddy. Let's get back aboard. We're going to get back to our outpost, drop off some of this extra stuff, and figure out our next move. All right, everybody, take your seats. We're heading to orbit.
Struts retracting. Let's get out of here. Orbital pattern locked in.
All right, well, let's get back. What is that? That is Cheyenne. Nope, we're not heading back there yet. We're going to actually head back, drop off some stuff at our outpost. So, nice little trip out. And oh, wait, no, we're not. First of all, oh, no, I don't want Toilman. Well, just go back and do it this way. I want to go to that space station and unload. Let's head off back to the Eye. See if we can get some decent credits for these surveys I've done. That guy does offer a pretty penny. I don't have a lot of fully completed ones, but the ones that I do have are somewhat, mostly orbitals, but I did do a touch of landing. So let's get in here and get docked. I do like the look of my ship from inside when I can see it.
Like a glove.
All right. There we go.
Hello.
Hello. Oh yeah, that does look pretty sweet. I'm gonna run in here real quick and this is kind of a Constellation facility. I don't think he minds if I take up a few supplies. Just sort of restocking off of our reserves here. So hey,
I've seen all it can for the moment. Good luck out there.
No problem. Hey, I've got some surveys.
Oh, sorry. Was just doing some math in my head. Trade the grabs with you. Let's deal.
Let's go to notes. Okay, 12. Let's go ahead and Bindi, 12. So it looks like 1237 from Orbital is... And then Tau Ceti 3 actually landed, did a little bit of scanning. It's not complete. Tau Ceti 3b, this is my planet. That is a complete survey, and that is 6,600. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more. That was a lot of work. But, hey, thanks anyway.
Jaw the words another time, then.
Alrighty. Let's get on back out of here. I got a pretty penny. I think we're doing a little bit okay. I'm not going to wrap the guy blind, but...
Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.
Yeah, maybe you should just give up on that. You're not really built for conversation. Alright, got some credits. We're doing a little bit better. No, actually, except for, you know, letting you know that we are heading back to the outpost. Okie dokie.
Clamps released.
Let's go ahead and head back. Just want to drop some things off, and then we're going to figure out what we're doing next. I might want to start doing some more surveys on some more of these planets, so... But for now, let's get on the ground. Okie dokie. Don't really need my weapon out. I do want to, actually, shoot. Let me, get... I meant to grab some of the things out of the ship. I want to double check. I think I got a couple of weapons and stuff I might want to keep and have a look at. Yeah, I want to take this, 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 and this. I should have sold those, but I'll leave them on here for now. I want to take cryo mines, keep those, 3 of these, and 3 of these to put in the storage. I'm going to go ahead and take all of this. Let's see, just because I want to get it out of my cargo bay and put away properly. Miscellaneous. I'm going to keep these. And I think that is it. I am going to need to restock my supply. Now, what I have in here... okay. Grab these out. Now for aid, I've got this stuff, which sounds interesting as is, but it can also be consumed or used in experimental crafting and research. So that's a biggie because I'm thinking this stuff is extremely rare. Keep the immobilizer, antibiotics, bandages. I want to take the carrot. Only going to keep one of these. I'm going to keep one immobilizer. Now, anchored immobilizer is better. That's damage resistance, but regular immobilizer does the same thing. So this stuff seems pretty rare, so I'm going to go ahead and put it away. Going to keep my one bottle of this on hand. I'm going to put that away. Keep that. Keep a squall. Keep a synapse house. Keep one trauma pack and keep this on. Everything else is going into storage. Junk, 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 and junk. Decorative items. That's what I'm keeping that for. Broken everything. Shaw game welcome and tag you're it. Those I'm leaving here. And yeah, I think that's good. Most of the rest of the junk I'm going to keep on board.
Hey.
Hello. Just looking to see if there's anything I would like to move around. Empty beer bottles. I'm probably going to get rid of these. Dark lager. Everything else can stay. What I want is that plant. Let's leave everything else as is. Get the rest of this stuff stored and decide on what we're doing. Home
Hello,
sweet home.
Captain.
Hello. Let's get my stuff stored inside. Now I got a couple of notes I want to put in here. Broken everything. Note from Sam. The magazine. Shaw game tag, you're it. We need to check this one out. The title alone is a little interesting. So storage for... Let me double check. No. Packs. No. All of this is okay. Need to store some explosives. Throwables. Store these. 3 of these. 3 of these. Starting to get a decent amount. I think those are going to end up becoming currency. Now, for the weapons side... I've got this. I still love this. This cheesy shredder, though, not so great. I'm thinking I might replace that with this because there is the extra damage. Fire rate 90. I do have a decent amount of weapons with it. Now, this only does 6 physical damage, does 30% more against aliens, but that only bumps it to 9. This has a base of 21. So I'm going to have a look at it and see if I might be interested in taking the scope off of this and keeping it. Now this electromagnetic rifle sounds interesting, but I'm not so good with things like this. So even at 100 damage, I think I'm going to drop that. Now this does 68, which does seem pretty interesting, but my pew pew just blows it out of the water. So I do want to keep it for future use, but for now I think I'm going to store it. Now my Ashta does 127, has a 4-round magazine. Incendiary, it randomly deals incendiary damage. So that is interesting, but my Gramp Shoddy is only 7 less, but has a 6-round magazine. So I do like this one. So I think I might keep it for now and just store this one. Because giving up the 2 extra rounds, but only getting the 7 extra damage, this might be something for future use. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to store the cheesy shredder and rename the other one. First of all, let's look at what we might be able to do with it. For the barrel, let's put on the long barrel. Let's laser sight. Yep. Optics. I'm not sure if I want to do iron sights. Excuse me. The reflex sight, I think that's what I'm going to go for. 20.9, 20.9. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with a reflex sight. Muzzle. Suppressor, can't build. I can put on a compensator, so I think that's what I'm going to do. It does give me a bit more accuracy. And a magazine and battery. I'm not going to be able to do anything with any of this. Internal, can't do any internal mods yet. Skin, can't do anything except for what it has. So I think that is good. So what I'm going to do now is rename this to, that was 02, so that it always comes up second in my list, my inventory. And what should we call this one? I think this one looks, you know, considering where it came from, I'm thinking Cowboy Shower. So I can shower my opponents with rounds. So it is an 11 millimeter. Let's see. And my cutter. So I'm not sharing any ammunition with any of my others. So I should be able to rely on this without. That's 3. Uh-oh. I got a favorite. Let's add this one to 2. There we go. Yeah, I kind of like this a little bit better. Let's sneak outside and fire off a few rounds. I'll do 8 to leave me with 220 period. Okay, it's a... Oh, that does pretty decent. It's not quite as fast as the other one, but I do think that's pretty cool. But I'm over encumbered. I still need to get in and get some of this stuff sorted out. Now, let me check out here. I need to drop off some digipics. Inventory. Miscellaneous. I got way too many of these. Let me drop off 5. The rest of this is junk. And, oh, I did want to grab a few med packs, so forgot about that. Oh. Wrong one. Switch that around. Now let's go to aid. Medpack 33. Let's drop that to put back 28 of those. Now the trauma pack, I've got one. I am going to hang on to one of those because that is quite effective. I'm going to see what else I want to store in here. Inventory, aid. I want to store this for now. Keep the amp. The anchored immobilizer is a bit much with the damage resistance for what I need, so I think I'm going to store that. Heal paste. Drop one of these, two of these in because I'm not going to carry one of those. I'm going to carry an immobilizer. The injector, which does the brain damage, I'm going to keep one of those. This for the persuasion chance is pretty good at 25%. I have the other pill that does 20. This one does the companion affinity, which I'm not really working on too much. So I think that's it, and I am going to keep that on. Let me go back to make sure there's nothing else in here I want to carry. I'm keeping the amp. Melee damage, I am never going to use that. Heal paste, heart. I used my heart, so I need one of these. Have one of these on the ship, but I need one for myself just in case. Immobilizer, injector, stored, penicillin. I've got one on the ship. I'm keeping this one. Squall, Synapse Alpha, and Trauma Pack. I think that's good for now. Let's get the rest of this junk stored. Let's see. Resources. I'm gonna not keep any of this for decorative purposes, I don't believe. Nope. So this is all going for storage, storage, storage. I'm gonna get rid of those later. Storage. Yeah, right. That'll do for that. Now, I do want to store some of those extra resources, but I think I might be getting a little bit full out here. Oh! Did I just... Oh, good, it fell through the floor. I have to unkey my grenade. I have my grenade key in a new location, and I keep hitting it, so... Oh, crap. All of these are full. All the mineral storage is full. Do I have any 1% on liquid? And all of these are full. Do I have any extra space in here? Resources. Alrighty, that's everything. This thing will hold quite a bit. I wonder if this is unlimited storage. I doubt it, but it does hold a lot. Okay, that's pretty much everything. Everything's stored up, and it's time to figure out what we're going to do now, because I still have to work on getting some more storage, getting more supplies, and getting another outpost set up, because there's still some other things that I need, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that for right now. I'm thinking I need to look at the rest of these planets, but I don't think I'm going to make you guys sit through all of that. But I kind of... look at all these places. These are all out of range. But... there's so many places. But... primarily one of the things that I need to do is... I've been meaning to do this for a while. Is have a look at this. Loyal to your crew, I get it, but screw that. Beg, borrow, steal, kill to get to Denobula IB, or Denobula 1B. There's a secret outpost we're trying to crack. Once in a lifetime opportunity. You will regret it for the rest of your life if you don't get your ass over here. Interesting. The Great Laredo Caper, deputized, alternate currents, failure to communicate. I need to find her. We need to get on that as soon as we can. Mantis, go to the secret outpost. Yeah.
Captain Russell, greetings.
Greetings. You think you might be interested in, going on a little bit of an adventure? I just wasted a grenade, so I'm gonna run back in, grab a few grenades, and then I think we're gonna head off to look for a secret outpost. That's just... I've been doing enough for everybody else. I think it's time I do a little bit of something for myself. And a nice little adventure sounds pretty fun. Let's restock. Explosives here. Oh, you know what? Secret outpost. I haven't been using a lot of grenades, but I'm thinking... lately I'm getting a little bit better at using them, so let's bump it to 6. Still don't use mines as much. I have a general philosophy with combat is if you're attacking, you're moving forward, and if you're moving forward, you're just leaving mines behind you, so don't use those as much, but I am getting a little bit better at the grenades, so come along, Vasco.
Captain Russell, hello.
Hello.
I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Oh, well, thank you. Let's get in and let's go find out where this place might even be. Right.
All right, let's see what's out there.
Took the words right out of my mouth.